Cornal Hendricks, born on April 18, 1988, was one of South Africa's most dynamic and resilient rugby union players, a man whose talent on the field was matched only by his tenacity off it. Known for his lightning speed, physical presence, and keen rugby instincts, Hendricks carved out an impressive career both domestically and on the international stage. His story, however, is not just about the matches he played or the tries he scored. It's about resilience, comebacks, and a relentless passion for the sport he loved. Tragically, his life came to a sudden end on May 14, 2025, when he passed away at the age of 37, reportedly from a heart attack. His death left a void in the rugby world, and among those who admired his strength, spirit, and sportsmanship. At the time of his death, Hendricks had an estimated net worth of around $500,000. This wealth reflected not just his earnings as a player, but also the endorsement deals and business opportunities he leveraged throughout his career. For someone who started from humble beginnings, this was a testament to how far talent and hard work could take you. Cornal's rugby journey began in earnest in his home province, where he first pulled on the jersey of the Boland Cavaliers. Rising through the youth ranks, he quickly distinguished himself with his pace and power on the wing. His dedication and performance eventually earned him a spot in the senior squad, making his debut in the prestigious Currie Cup Premier Division in 2008 against the Free State Cheetahs. Over the next 5 years, Hendricks became a regular fixture in the Cavaliers lineup. He was not just a participant but a standout performer, gradually building a reputation as one of the most promising wings in South African rugby. His consistent displays did not go unnoticed. In 2013, Hendricks was set to join the Cheetahs for the Super Rugby season. However, due to his involvement with the South African National Sevens team, that plan was postponed. When he finally joined the Cheetahs in 2014, he wasted no time making his presence felt. He debuted against the Lions in Bloemfontein and marked the occasion with a try, even though the team narrowly lost 21-20. His seamless transition into Super Rugby was proof of his elite-level capabilities, and he quickly became an essential part of the Cheetahs squad. In 2016, seeking new opportunities, Hendricks returned to the Western Cape, signing a 2-year deal with Western Province and their Super Rugby affiliate, the Stormers. It was a move that promised a fresh chapter and renewed momentum in his career. However, fate intervened. During routine medical assessments, Hendricks was diagnosed with a serious heart condition. The news was a devastating blow. Not only did it prevent him from playing for his new teams, but it also cast uncertainty over his entire rugby future. What should have been the next exciting phase of his career became a period of anxiety and introspection. Despite this setback, his talent continued to draw attention. In December 2016, French rugby powerhouse Toulon announced that they had signed Hendricks for the remainder of the 2016-17 season. However, the agreement was abruptly called off. Though no official explanation was given, many speculated that concerns around his health might have influenced the decision. It was a difficult period for Hendricks, who was left in limbo, still very much an elite player, but sidelined by factors beyond his control. Before fully focusing on the 15-a-side game, Hendricks had already built a strong resume in Rugby Sevens. He represented South Africa in the 2011-12 and 2012-13 IRB Sevens World Series, where his speed and agility made him a dangerous attacking option. His skill set was further recognized when he was selected for the South African squad that competed in the 2013 Rugby World Cup Sevens. His versatility and ability to excel in both sevens and traditional formats underscored the depth of his talent. Hendricks's rise reached new heights in 2014 when he received a call-up to the Springbok training camp. Selected as one of 8 uncapped players, he was on the cusp of realizing a dream held by every South African rugby player. That dream came true on June 14, 2014, when he made his debut for the national team in a test match against Wales in Durban. Not only did he start the game, but he also scored a try in a commanding 38-16 victory for the Springboks. It was a statement debut that marked his arrival on the international stage. Over the course of his international career, Hendricks earned 11 caps and scored 5 tries, contributing 25 points in total. His impact was felt in nearly every match he played. He found the try line against world-class teams like Wales, Argentina, Australia, and New Zealand, proving that he could compete and excel against the best. One of his most memorable streaks included tries in consecutive matches against Wales in Durban and Nelspruit, followed by another against Argentina in Salta during the 2014 Rugby Championship. Though South Africa faced narrow defeats against Australia and New Zealand that season, Hendricks continued to shine individually, scoring in both games. While health issues sidelined him from international duty and certain club commitments, Hendricks staged a remarkable comeback with the Bulls in the early 2020s. His return to high-level rugby was nothing short of inspirational. He played a key role in helping the Bulls secure back-to-back Currie Cup championships in the 2020-21 and 2021 seasons. His contributions were instrumental in their successful campaigns, both in domestic competitions and internationally. Hendricks also helped the Bulls reach the finals of the 2021 Pro 14 Rainbow Cup and the 2021-22 United Rugby Championship. For his stellar performances during the 2020-21 season, he was rightfully honored with the Currie Cup Player of the Year award. Cornal Hendricks' journey is one defined by perseverance. From the grassroots fields of the Boland Cavaliers to the grand stages of international rugby, he faced every challenge with courage and resolve. Even when his career was threatened by a life-altering health diagnosis, he refused to give in. Instead, he made one of the most inspiring comebacks in recent rugby history, reaffirming not just his skills, but his undying love for the game. Off the field, Hendricks was known for his humility and dedication to his family. He leaves behind a wife and children who were his greatest supporters. Though his life was cut tragically short, the legacy he leaves behind is profound. He will be remembered not just for the tries he scored or the games he won, but for the strength he showed in the face of adversity and the joy he brought to fans every time he stepped onto the pitch. Cornal Hendricks was more than just a rugby player. He was a symbol of resilience, a beacon of hope for athletes facing setbacks, and a beloved figure in South African sport. His journey serves as a powerful reminder that with determination, one can rise above even the most daunting challenges. The rugby community mourns the loss of a true warrior, but also celebrates a life that was rich with purpose, passion, and achievement. And with that, thanks for watching. Give us a like, share with friends, and please subscribe.